Good morning. You're listening to Shamelessly Shontay, and I'm your host, Shontay Lundy. Welcome back, Kimberly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
So, y'all, I had my first red carpet, actually blue carpet experience at an award show. I was honored and there to represent Black entrepreneurs and founders, and it felt like I was representing them across the globe. It was such an honor. But the red carpet is anxiety filled because you have to do interviews and you want to look your best and feel your best.
Yes.
And I will tell you, it took about 10 people to get me ready for that moment, from hair, makeup, you know, uh, attire, dress, jewelry.
You looked amazing.
Thank you for
The
saying that.
dress was amazing.
But even pre getting ready,
Yes.
I was making sure that I was doing laps around my neighborhood, weights on my ankles, push-ups to get the tone in my arms. I wanted to look my best. I knew I was wearing a strapless gown and, arms are everything. Physique is
Yes.
everything. But what I noticed on the carpet was that everyone was beautiful, but now coming in on the slimmer side.
I wonder why.
And I was talking about this to a friend of mine, and his response was, "That's because everyone in Hollywood is on Ozempic."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, you don't really know that, right?" I think weight loss can be because of many reasons, whether it's stress, breakups, dramatic things that happen in your life,
Absolutely.
health issues. I mean, are we all going? We're going to attribute all of this weight loss to the drug?
I think what's happening is that the weight loss that we are seeing, particularly in Hollywood,
Hmm.
is happening so quickly. So you have women and men who may or may not have struggled over time with their weight, but recently they've been able to lose it very, very quickly. And so people are attributing that, of course, to Ozempic. But to your point, that may not be the case with everybody, but I think it's the case with more than a few.
So I hate this word um, to describe thin people, and the word is skinny.
Yes.
I always have equated, because I've been called that. I've
Me
always
too.
equated it to being like unhealthy,
Hmm.
and it's like, no, I'm just thin. So now with Ozempic and just a high awareness to weight loss, there's a trend called skinny girl trend. Have you heard about this,
I
Kimberly?
have heard about it, and I'm with you. I've always been on the slimmer side, and I think sometimes that people do attribute being on the slimmer side to somehow being unhealthy. And I think the Ozempic craze and a lot of the medication that is out that's similar to that particular drug only kind of feeds into that because people are questioning, well, how healthy are these drugs that are fairly new and untested over long periods of time?
So I was down in Mexico and I walked into a pharmacy and I was bum rushed and offered Xanax, Ozempic, fentanyl, all of these things. And I called my friend. I'm like, do I buy these pills? He's like, no, 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 no. If you're gonna get it, just get it in the States. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's just you can get it,
Oh,
right? Because I
yes.
believe Ozempic is $1,000 a month
Right,
right
without
here.
insurance. So for some people, that is affordable.
Hmm.
So, and yes, don't get it outside of the country. Get it where at least you know it's
I was
safe,
tempted.
right? No, don't do it. In the country, be safe about it.
Okay. Well, I think our next guest can weigh in on this topic.
Yes, I think so too. I'm
Okay.
excited.
Okay. And Kimberly, who do we have sitting next to us?
Sure. So, our special guest found her passion for health and fitness through her love for athletics and dance. During the summer, before she entered the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, School of Dance, she began to develop her own strength and conditioning programs to keep her in shape for dancing. This would be the beginning of her path in health and fitness. It was while dancing as a professional division scholarship student at the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, she suffered an injury that would lead her to become an ACE certified personal trainer while she earned her degree from the University of North Carolina School of the Arts. She is now recognized as a fitness, nutrition, and sports performance specialist through her ACE certification and aspires to motivate all walks of life through her Get Up and Glow movement and brand. She believes that to get up and glow means to wake up each day and be the best you. We are so excited to get up and glow this morning with the incredible J'rai Hammonds. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. That was so beautiful.
It's all true.
J'rai, you are sitting up proud,
yes.
though. You are owning every moment, every word of that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, tell us, what's the inspiration behind the motto, Get Up and Glow, to wake up and be your best every day?
Absolutely. Get Up and Glow was birthed out of my garage, my family's garage. And at the time, I had graduated from college, and I was moving on to attend college. I graduated from high school,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have access to training, so I had to wake up every single day and get up and glow. And there was no option because at the level that I was training at, I had to make sure that I was focused and that I was dedicated and committed. And it just came naturally. And I woke up and I was on Snapchat actually, and I said, "Get up and glow. I'm out here. I'm working out." I was excited. And my family said, "Wait a minute. That's it. That's your thing. That's you."
Yeah, yeah. I asked this question because we live in a city where waking up and being the best you every day does not come easy for people. Health and fitness is important to a different level, but sometimes can be unrealistic. So, how do you motivate others to stay healthy?
Absolutely. Actually, without our health and our wellness,
Mm-hmm.
we have nothing. We are nothing. And for me, when I go to the doctor, and when you can check no for all those boxes, and you can say, "Oh, no, no high blood pressure. Oh, no,
Mhm.
no cholesterol. Oh, no, I'm not taking any medications." For me, that's my why.
Mm-hmm.
And I motivate others to feel that same feeling.
I love checking the no boxes too.
That's right.
We all do.
It's a
But
flex,
but I
It
have to,
is.
right? It's
The
a
yeah,
older you
flex.
get, the more of a flex it is.
that's
Yeah.
right. But do you find it difficult to glow every day? Every day. Get up and glow every day.
You have to pull from your inner strength. And for me, I mean, if you just look in this room at the beautiful melanin around me, I pull from that. My ancestors, my great grandmother, my mom, it's all around us. And so when we pull from within, it's like, you might have a day where you're feeling a little down, but then you see Shantae, you hear her talks, and you're like, wait, I gotta get up and glow. I don't have time. I gotta glow up.
But even with that, I have to find strength,
Mm.
right? And even if it's faking it sometimes, it still has to happen. So I feel like Kimberly's question is kind of rooted there,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? How are we truly glowing or really saying like, okay, I'm not gonna stay in this bed. I'm gonna get up and do something. Do you have moments like that?
Absolutely. And you know what I do? I just do it. I do it when I don't feel like it. I
Uh-huh.
do it when I'm tired. I do it when I'm mad. I do it when I'm sad. And I wake up and I go for it. Now, my 100%, it might look different every day.
Mm.
Some days my 100% might look like 20%.
But as long as you give 100% of 20%,
Okay.
that's the effort,
That's
That's
right.
it.
right?
That's right.
That's it.
Well, fitness is a big part of your life. And so I'm really curious for somebody who is focused on fitness, health, wellness, about some of the trends that are really popular right now around weight loss. So I have to ask from someone at your level, what do you think about the Ozempic trend, which is one that is becoming more and more popular because it is affordable to many people. But there are side effects that people are willing to look past because the results have been pretty powerful and very quick for many. But I'm curious, someone like you that really focuses on health and fitness from a physical perspective, what do you think of this trend that's more medical?
Absolutely. I love this question because I get these questions all the time. And for me, fitness starts within. Health starts within. I'm vegan, and I wholeheartedly believe in you have to whatever you put in is going to come out. So if we continuously put in, medications and processed foods and all sorts of different things, and that's what, we'll get out. But if we put in fresh, organic foods, whole foods, because a lot of the times we're eating foods as a whole, as a country, we're eating foods that are so overly processed and it's messing up our gut. And so what I'm hearing is that, people want to lose weight, they want to feel good. And in order to do that, there isn't a shortcut. Yes, you might physically on the outside look that way, but what's going on the inside?
J'rai, what do you think of Ozempic?
I personally believe that we must stay rooted in health and natural foods. I do not believe in medications.
So we can't get any assistance.
Listen,
We can't get
Shantae,
we can't get any, nudges, any motivation. We got surgeries for enhancements.
Shantae, I'm
J'rai.
sorry.
Uh
I'm sorry, Shantae. I had this same conversation with my doctor. She's amazing.
huh.
Shout out to her, Dr. Jalima Speaks. And she told me, she said, Jeray, women are scared. They are
Of what?
scared because their metabolism is slowing down. And you
Okay.
know why our metabolisms are slowing down? What are we putting in our body? Processed foods, sugar, dairy.
This has been going on forever.
It's been going on forever and it's killing us.
Hmm.
It's killing us.
Okay, so you're not a proponent of assistance.
You know, I know that people have different options and they do different things, and
Hmm.
so it's no judgment. But I'm real with my clients, and I tell them, look, when you go to the doctor, I don't want any side effects. I don't want any, high blood pressure, swelling, inflammation of the kidneys, and I don't want any of that for you. So we're gonna get to the root of
Now,
this.
so looking at your physique here, right? You're in great shape. So someone might look at you and say, "That's because she doesn't need it. She hasn't had to struggle with maybe obesity or having a hard time shedding the weight and keeping it off. She has access to a good diet."
That's right. And guess what? We all do. We can all do it. And I get that question
Uh huh.
and I get that comment a lot. And they're
Yeah.
like, but you just don't understand.
Yeah.
You just don't understand. And it's okay because I recognize that not everybody's ready. Some people, they may
Ready
not
for
be
what?
ready. They may not be ready to change their life, their lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And when my clients come to me, they think I'm just going to give them a workout and
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be it. And then I tell them, wait, we're going to look at your sugar intake. And they're like, wait, hold on. What do you mean? I have to change the way I'm eating?
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough.
Okay. Kimberly?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's interesting because there are certainly people out there who feel like they've tried everything, including assistance from doctors and nutritionists and, people to help them work out and have a routine, and they just continue to struggle. And so they see this as not a short-term fix, but truly as assistance, something that's helping them. And they're doing it with the assistance also of a physician, excuse me. So yeah, I think it's interesting because you have so many different people that are very interested in this. It's hard to even call it a trend because it's just, I think it's gonna keep going for a while, but it's an option that I think some people feel they are going to take and are taking. So, but it's interesting to hear your point of view as somebody that is very focused on clean eating, whole foods, less processed foods. Yeah. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's such a good question. And, I recognize that people have different paths. And one of the women that I really love and respect, Queen Afua, she actually has a book talking about this
Okay.
topic. It's called Sacred Woman, and she talks about detoxing. So I'm gonna just put that out there too as an option.
Shameless plug.
You know.
Okay. J'rai, let's talk about your brand. So you have a line of athleisure clothing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Athletic wear is a very competitive category. How are you keeping your brand relevant and visible in the space?
Very great question. It definitely is about authenticity,
Okay.
being authentic. I love Black Girl Sunscreen,
Ooh, plug. Come
but
on.
I love Shantae.
Okay.
And Shantae, you give us on socials, you're telling us, how you're feeling, what's going on, and giving us a little bit of BTS. And, people buy into the founder and the story.
Hmm.
And so I think it's important to show that.
Is that your strategy?
It is. And I think every single year I'm getting better and better and a bit more comfortable, more opportunities opening up with showing and showcasing that more.
Yeah. I appreciate those kind words. It's not easy, as you know.
Yes.
So what made, well, I can understand why that category. Are you finding it to be a little saturated?
I definitely think so. I think that there's so many options, there's so many even just information as far as health and wellness. We talk about Ozempic, but then there's, another diet or, a trend that comes out. And so it's definitely that market as a whole is oversaturated.
Yeah.
And I think it also makes people confused on like, what to believe or who to go with. And then as
Uh,
far as health and wellness goes, they're realizing like, okay, well, there's this option, but then there's this option too.
confused.
Well, you know what? So let's talk about it. It's a saturated category, right? So maybe we need to manifest some things right now for your brand. What
Yes.
what are you thinking about in terms of collaborations, or is there something really exciting coming for your brand?
Okay, let's manifest. So I have 3,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'm gonna manifest them all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
and I'm not
ready.
the first one. I'm not just saying because I'm here.
Okay.
But definitely Black Girl Sunscreen.
Okay.
I love the Make It Glow. I'm wearing it now,
Very
Hey.
nice. Say now.
and so I'm manifesting that. And Queen Afua.
Okay.
She is someone I spoke about earlier
Yeah.
that I love and that I have so much respect for. And some of the ways that I speak to my clients, it's from her
Yeah.
teachings, and that's how I know that we can do the work on our own. And I also have another incredible Black woman, Debbie Allen.
Oh, we were just talking about Miss Allen in our previous conversation, actually.
I think it's a sign.
Uh-huh. It is. I love those manifestations. So, J'rai, we're gonna play a game.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a lot of fun. We love to play this or that. So whatever comes to mind, okay? So I am going to take the first question.
Okay.
You're a dancer. So modern dance, contemporary dance, or classical ballet?
Okay. Coming in strong, strong, strong.
The rest are easy.
Okay, I got a lot of dancer friends out there watching, but I'm going to say classical ballet, classical dance.
Okay.
And my
Hey.
reasoning is
Yeah.
because we need more representation.
Okay.
For sure.
Classical.
Hiking or gym workout?
Hiking. That
Mhm.
was easy. I love being outdoors.
Told you the next ones are easy.
Yes, yes,
Hiking.
yes.
That one was so easy for me. I love hiking.
Okay. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate or vanilla?
How do you
Disclaimer,
approach
it
it?
has to be vegan. No, I'm playing. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with vanilla because I'm thinking of ice cream flavor type
That's applicable.
or even smell, scents. I'm going
Yeah,
to go with
yeah.
vanilla.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Stilettos or ballet flats?
Ooh, let's see. Stilettos or ballet flats? I feel like it's mandatory to say ballet flats. it's gonna be better for your
You
feet.
got on
and I can be
platforms
heard.
now.
I got on some platforms, but you know what? In about an hour or two, we're switching to the ballet flat.
Absolutely. hmm
Okay, ordering in or dining out?
Can we add cooking?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Cooking. But if I have to choose, I would say going out, dining out. But I love cooking at home.
Do you have a favorite spot in LA?
You
Especially as a
know,
vegan, because I'm a vegan. Do you have a special spot?
there was a spot that I actually tried yesterday for the first time, and I don't remember the name of it. I wish I did. It was very tasty. I think it was called Sugar Taco, and they had like these vegan tacos, and they were really good.
Mm, okay.
Straight hair or curly hair?
Curly
Okay.
girl, curly hair.
Okay.
Gloss or lipstick?
It's definitely gloss. So I have my Black Girl sunscreen gloss right here because I can't do anything.
Come on now.
I can't do
Jay-
anything without my lip gloss.
J'rai
Thanks
is
for-
coming in
Yes.
strong. J'rai, standing up or upside down?
Upside down.
Okay. Go
And I'm
ahead.
only saying that because I recently started Ariel and we
Oh,
do
wow.
and it's actually really freeing.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Love that that perspective, that POV.
Footballer or basketballer?
Basketballer.
Hmm. Okay.
What are you choosing on that one, Kimberly?
Footballer all day long.
Me too.
All day
Me
long.
too. J'rai, music or podcast while driving?
Music.
Okay.
Staycation or vacation?
Vacation.
Always. Sunscreen, spray, so make it glow, or BGS 30.
Oh, Shontay, you know I'm gonna say make it glow.
I
The
didn't know
spray.
that. I didn't know that.
Yes.
J'rai, what's next for you, ma'am?
Oh my goodness. I've been working on something actually for the past couple years. And I can't say it just yet, but I would love to share it with you. And so, I think it's really just about elevating, glowing up. How can we expand? How can we scale? That's what's next.
We're manifesting that too.
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Absolutely.
J'rai, thank you so much for coming in and spending time with us and being such a fan of Black Girl Sunscreen and showing so much support to Shontay, to me.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes,
You
you're
guys are
welcome.
glowing.
Yes, because you're here.
That's right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you get some black girl sunscreen. You don't gotta dodge them sunbeams. Just put on your black girl sunscreen. Ay, black don't crack a dozen. Black people get sunburned too.